Good evening, Council Rock. This is Kevin McGowan, the Superintendent of Schools, and I'm really excited to welcome you to your curriculum night. To our kindergarten parents who are coming here for the first time, we're so excited to have you on the team. So excited to welcome you and your children here to this wonderful, wonderful school. I say that as a parent also. I have a second grader here in the building. I also have a ninth grader and a 12th grader who both attended Council Rock. As a matter of fact, two of our kids went through Council Rock right from kindergarten, first and second grade. And I can't say enough about the teachers and staff members that you're going to experience. This is the best place that your child can be coming to school. Throughout the district, we have a motto: every child, every day, in every way. We're committed to that. We're committed to you. We're committed to your children and doing the best we can each and every day. They're entering a wonderful, loving, caring, supporting, nurturing environment, and we're very excited. I'm very excited for you to meet all the people on this video tonight and your classroom teacher and have a wonderful experience. So have a great year. And thank you very much for all you do to support the great work of the Brighton Central School District, where we focus again on every child, every day, in every way. Thanks.
Good evening and welcome to our Fall Curriculum Night. I'm Matt Tappan, the principal here at Council Rock. If you're new to Council Rock, I'd like to welcome you to our Council Rock school community. If you're returning, welcome back. Our special community made up of our students, teachers, support staffs, and you, our Council Rock parents. We here at Council Rock recognize the trust that you have given us as you share your amazing children with us each day. Let me assure you, we are committed to working with you as your child begins his or her educational journey. For those of you returning, we are doing things a little bit differently here tonight due to the construction. This video will present you with an introduction to our PTSA, your child's special area teachers, and myself and Mrs. Jeffries, our assistant principal. After the video, your child's classroom teacher will present you with valuable information specific to their classroom. We've had a wonderful opening few weeks here at Council Rock. Our students have made the transition very well to being back at school. Our buildings and ground team did an amazing job getting our building ready for everyone's return, and the kids have really loved seeing the developments that happened all summer long with the construction project. Our students are finding out what it means to be at Council Rock and be a student here, learning our Council Rock pledge and other routines that make this such a special place to come to each day and learn. Everyone is getting into the routine of getting off the bus each morning or afternoon and finding their way to their classrooms with the assistance of adults on the bus loop. One of the things that you will find if you're new here to Council Rock is that we have an incredibly supportive staff that makes everything run smoothly. I'm hoping that you get a chance to meet some of the following adults who help make our school such a great place to be. First, you'll meet Mrs. Jeffries, our assistant principal, in a few minutes. A few other important people are Mr. Mark Henretta, our school social worker, Mrs. Erin Dibble, our school psychologist, Ms. Keturah Reedhead, one of our school counselors, and Mrs. Emily Rittenberg, our other school counselor. These folks are here to support our Council Rock students in their social and emotional health, and in general, their transition to school. Your child's teacher is always a wonderful resource and first person to communicate with, but Mark, Keturah, Erica, and Aaron are also here to provide you and your child with support. Many people here at Council Rock work together to provide our children with the very best care, nurturing, teaching, support, and coordination of programs. However, there's one important group that I've left off, and that's you, the parents. You are an important part of your child's educational journey, and your partnership in this journey is a key to your child's success here at school. There are many ways you can stay involved here at Council Rock. Through your participation, you are demonstrating your support of your child's education here in Brighton and your active participation in our school community. At this time, I'd like to introduce our PTSA co-chairs. They are Stephanie Bush, Monica Alangi, and Lindsay Keck. They will share a little bit more about our PTSA.
Hi, my name is Monica Alangi.
My name is Stephanie Bush. We are two of the building chairs here at Council Rock for the PTSA. Our other co-chair is Lindsay Keck. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here today, but we're going to give you a brief overview of the PTSA here at Council Rock and what we do. When you sign up for a membership for the Brighton PTSA, it includes membership for the New York State PTA and the National PTA as well. Our fundraisers we have throughout the year include calendar sales, school pictures, and the ice cream socials. All of our fundraisers allow the Brighton PTSA to provide hardship grants, campership grants, and scholarships to students and their families here at Brighton. Our fundraisers also allow us to have events such as author visits, staff appreciation events, and Fun Food Friday events for the students. We hold meetings at Council Rock throughout the year at different times. We call these our meetings with the principal, and it's a chance for our Council Rock community to have open discussions, to meet and connect with other parents, and to learn about what's happening with the PTSA at Council Rock. Our next meeting with the principal is scheduled for Wednesday, January 22nd at 12 noon. Our central PTSA also holds monthly meetings. These are community PTSA meetings that again are just a chance for our community to have open discussions and learn about what happens at the other school buildings in the district. The next community PTSA meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, October 16th at 7 p.m., and that's at the Administration Building on Monroe Avenue. Our meetings are open to everyone, and we appreciate constructive feedback, new ideas, and any suggestions you may have. We hope that you'll be able to come to some of our meetings. So this slide has a list of a lot of the PTSA events here at Council Rock. We're going to highlight a couple of the events, but not go through the whole list with you tonight. We sponsor several community service drives throughout the school year, including our Back to School drive, where we collect backpacks and school supplies at the beginning of the year. This was very successful this late August, early September, and we thank everyone who was able to donate. Our next drive will be the winter wear drive, and then the toy and book drive later this year as well. All the donations we receive are given back to families and students in our community. Volunteering at our library and our school pictures are great opportunities to be part of the Kids' Day. Volunteering at the library includes reshelving books, helping students pick out a book, or even just checking them out. Volunteering for school pictures is also a fun way to participate. You can help students get ready for their pictures, just making sure they smile, try to encourage them the best you can, and help keep the day organized. Another volunteer opportunity we have is our staff appreciation luncheon in the spring, as well as our book fair. We celebrate the staff of Council Rock with a spring staff appreciation luncheon. Opportunities for volunteering for this event include helping to set up for the event and also cleaning up after the event. If time is short, you can also just donate food or items, drop them off the day before the event, and our volunteer coordinators actually just bring everything in for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Our book fair this year is going to be held in the spring. The opportunities to volunteer for this event includes helping to unpack and set up the books the evening before, also to help clean up after the book fair, and simply cashing out students during the book fair as well. Another opportunity to volunteer in the spring is during our ice cream social. During our ice cream social events in the spring, we need volunteers to help sell ice cream, cash people out, and just simply direct families during the event. Another way to show appreciation for the teachers at Council Rock is volunteering with our hospitality committee. The hospitality committee holds events throughout the school year, including back-to-school treats on the first day of school for teachers, providing healthy snacks for the staff monthly meetings, and bringing soups for our Super Bowl Monday that's held in February, the day after the Super Bowl. Volunteering with hospitality is a great way to participate in volunteering when time is short. This is another event where chairs set up a list beforehand and you can drop off donations or food the night before, and our volunteer coordinators will bring them in and have everything set up for the event.
We encourage parents and guardians to fill out the volunteer form on the Brighton Central School District webpage. Signing up does not commit you to any event or volunteering. It simply lets us know that you would like to know more about each event. It allows us to inform you about the event via email. Brighton PTSA appreciates any amount of volunteering you offer. No amount is too small. PTSA meetings are open to everyone. Members have the opportunity to vote on matters, and we welcome constructive feedback to strive to find ways of incorporating new ideas. We look forward to meeting all of you at the PTSA events and seeing you throughout the school year.
Our next Central PTSA meeting, again, is on October 16th at 7 p.m. at the Administration Building. We hope you can make it. If you have any questions in the meantime, though, please feel free to reach out at any time to myself, Monica, or Lindsay.
Thanks, ladies. We are so fortunate to have such a supportive group of parents in our PTSA. We thank them all the time for everything they do for us and for our kids. It's now my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Marin Jeffries, Council Rock Assistant Principal, who will talk a little bit more about the school experience here at Council Rock.
Hi, my name is Marin Jeffries, and this is my second year as Assistant Principal at Council Rock. We're so excited to welcome you and your child here at Council Rock. Many of our students are learning to be part of a classroom community and a school community, some of them for the first time. Our young learners approach each day with wonder and ask lots of questions. They're excited to learn and participate actively in each part of their day. A major goal for us at Council Rock is to build student independence. This includes learning their way around the school, riding the bus each day, or finding their way along the bus loop, being responsible for their behavior and their belongings, and following the Council Rock Pledge as a citizen in our community. If you don't know what the Council Rock Pledge is, please ask your child. It is something we start each day with and try to weave into our Council Rock culture each day we live the pledge. All of our teachers and staff are committed to providing an educational experience with high expectations, emphasizing cooperation and integration. We teach the whole child. In the spirit of teaching the whole child, we are happy to have our special area teachers up next to provide you with a brief overview of their programs and what they look forward to here at Council Rock. Adele Motskevicius, librarian, Lisa Button, music, Kristen Cooper, PE, Judy Wegman and Andrea Yaman, extended support services, and Lisa Jordan, our art teacher.
Hi, I'm Adele Motskevicius. I'm the librarian here at Council Rock School. Most of your kids will know me as Ms. M, but I am teaching the second graders this year how to pronounce my name, so they might surprise you. Everybody's had their first library day already, so they should have come home with a couple things. One is this letter. It tells about how a lot of the procedures go in library, and my contact information is at the bottom. Feel free to contact me anytime. Another is this card. So this says what day they have library, and they can take it home and color it, and on the back is a magnet so you can put it on your fridge so everybody in your house knows what day they're coming to library. And they should have come home with 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 books. They come once a cycle to library, and kindergartners get 1 book, first graders get 2, and second graders are allowed 3 books at a time. And they're due the next library day. But if you're done with your book before the next cycle day comes around, they are free to come in any time to switch their books out. We are so lucky we have an awesome library TA, Miss Travado, Mrs. T, who is always here. So even if I'm with a class, she can help your kids find a book and check it out. I'm looking forward to a terrific year with lots of learning and books and exploring, and I would love to see you too. If you are interested in coming and volunteering in the library, we can always use your help. We have a super library volunteer coordinator. Her name is Miranda Stefano, and her contact information is on here too, so you can get in touch with her to come into the library. So I can't wait to have a super year with you and your kids. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Kristen Cooper.
And I'm Erin Dwyer.
And we are the phys ed teachers here at Council Rock. Kindergartners have PE once a cycle for 30 minutes. First and second graders have PE twice a cycle for 30 minutes.
To be prepared for class, students need to make sure they have sneakers and clothes they can move in. All students at Council Rock will be given the opportunity to be involved in activities which expand and educate the mind as well as the body. Students will be learning about health and fitness in class, including healthy habits and the muscles that make up the human body. Throughout the year, we encourage you to have conversations with your child at home around these topics.
We would like to see your children apply the skills and knowledge they acquire in class to seek opportunities to be active outside of class. If you need any suggestions or ideas for local activities, feel free to contact us or visit our website. Finally, we'll be looking for parents to volunteer for Play Day in June. This is an exciting end of the year all students love and cherish here at Council Rock. If you're interested in volunteering, please sign up with the PTSA.
We're looking forward to an exciting year with your children.
Hi everybody, I'm Lisa Jordan. To the children, I'm Miss Lisa, and I'm excited to see you tonight. I see your children once a cycle for 40 minutes, and if I sound like a cowgirl, I'm from Tennessee, but my mom is in Oklahoma, so you'll get used to this accent. In our art program at Council Rock, we create artwork using a variety of materials, and we explore different ways to use them. How do you choose what you're going to use? I introduce elements and principles of design because they're a really good tool to get children to understand how to make your work grab people. We want you to look at your work. So we're starting to apply those at this level. Through art history, we learn about artists and their work, emphasizing style, medium, and motivation. And I particularly like to share hard times that artists might have had and how they respond to criticism and keep on going. And that's a way I teach your children to honor their own voice. We look at artwork, learn how to see that work. And what questions do you ask when work confuses you? And I compare this to solving a mystery. Let's figure this riddle, this mystery, and just get them used to seeing all sorts of different types of work. The most important thing I do is to encourage creative problem solving and help your child trust their own voice. I love your children. My own children went through here, and one just finished college, the other is a sophomore, so it's a great district to be in. My studio is always welcome. I love to have volunteers in here. In closing, as an art teacher, I understand the importance of what I do, especially at this level. And what's really cool is all children throughout the world progress the same way when learning to draw. Everyone begins with a scribble. If you can scribble, the next stage is creating simple shapes, followed by adding lines to the shapes to represent things you see, like schema. At this point, you can start to learn your ABCs, which leads to understanding words, then reading. So remember this, the journey to become a reader begins with a scribble. And this is where I fit in. So I already love your children, and you are always welcome, and thanks for coming tonight. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Button. I'm the music teacher, one of 2 music teachers here at Council Rock. We also have Kaylee Cook, who is here this year as our other part-time teacher. And she and I both like to start class with a hello song. So here's our 2nd grade hello song to start. Hello everybody, yes indeed. I just want to go through a little bit of what you can expect to know as far as what we do in general music here at Council Rock. Our school district continues to embrace Orff-Schul work-based curriculum and process. And what that means is that students learn music content through the process first of sensitization, having them feel or experience it, exploration, hands-on working, making musical sounds or learning sound patterns through movement and multisensory integration, improvisation, where they create music or movement patterns to music using Orff and Kodai methodologies, and then finally performance, where we're able to perform or present learning and evaluate each other, evaluate their process using authentic assessment. Our school supports this in conjunction with Kodai and Delcro's pedagogies in our vocal general music classes by giving us classrooms with a full instrumentarium. And I'm in my learning space here, but both Kaylee and I both have full range of instruments for your kids to use, and it's fantastic. Because movement is also integral to both of our Orff and Delcro's methodologies, especially at this age, you will not find chairs in our rooms. And then we have lots of space for kids to move and explore. If you'd like more information about what kids are learning in music, feel free to email either of us or send a note through Seesaw. And also this year, I will be communicating through Seesaw, showing you more of what kids are doing in class. I'd also like to welcome any of you who play an instrument or sing to please make a time to come in and share a class with us. You don't have to perform, you can just be part of the process and have fun. But we both welcome you to make time to come on in. And also, finally, please sing with your kids at home. And I personally think your voice is the most amazing instrument of all, and it's a wonderful way to connect and make memories with your child. So feel free to come in and just join us and be part of the process anytime you'd like. Thanks so much for listening, and I look forward to seeing you soon, and have a great year with your kids.
One of the wonderful things we have here at Council Rock that we provide our children is our Extended Studies program run by Mrs. Andrea Yaman and Mrs. Judy Wegman. Here's a video that shows a little bit more about the program. As many of you may or may not know, over the last several years, our staff at Council Rock has been embedding the 16 habits of mind into our work with your children daily. Last year, we were recognized and honored as an International Habits of Mind School of Excellence. We're excited to continue this and let you know that we will have the following focus habits this fall. The focus habits will be gathering data through all senses, thinking interdependently, creating, imagining, and innovating, and questioning and posing problems. If you're interested in knowing more about this work, you can access this information on our website under the Student Thinking tab located under the CRPS Parent tab. Our work over the last few years as a staff has also included defining our mission and vision and exploring developmentally appropriate practice. Our mission we have developed is to develop joyful learners and contributing members of the community through developmentally appropriate practice. This is something that my staff and I are very passionate about and have committed to studying this idea of developmentally appropriate practice throughout this year, continuing to learn more and understand what it means specifically for our practices. Finally tonight, you should already be signed up to receive our CRPS e-news. This way, you can get important announcements from us, as well as my weekly newsletter, The Tap-In Times, which highlights events, upcoming, and important information to watch for in the coming weeks. Safety and communication are vitally important to us here at Council Rock. Our parent handbook is located on the web and includes all the procedures we have in place to keep your children and our school safe. We want to remind you to read and look through this document and become very familiar with the information. And if you have any questions or need clarification, please don't hesitate to talk with your classroom teacher. And now, it's time for you to hear from your child's teacher. I look forward to talking with you and working with you throughout this year as together we share the educational journey with your child. Thanks for being here with us and enjoy the rest of your night.